Well, guys, I officially became an adult and I bought a house. That's pretty crazy to say, honestly, out loud.
Yeah, it's wild to even think that my little brother now is going to be a homeowner tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And the reason why we're doing this video is because it's been a wild, probably 8-10 days or so, dealing with this situation. It's like we wanted to keep it a secret because, you know, there's a chance that things don't come together. And it was looking a little, you know, grim at certain points of this. So Matty had a very stressful 2 weeks. I mean, the whole process of buying a house, for those of you that have done it before, you know what it's like. For those of you that haven't done it before, get ready. All right, That's all I got to say. Get ready, because it's extremely, extremely stressful.
But it's also completely normal for it to be stressful.
Yeah.
I found that out.
Yeah.
Okay? When you think it's going wrong, you will figure it out.
Yeah, no, you're right about that. You are right about that.
And everybody has their own situation that makes it really difficult. But either way, we got through it, thankfully.
You know, the problem was Matty trying to find a big enough house. That was the problem. He just was just thinking
not
bigger
enough
bigger
here.
is better.
That made it just difficult.
Like in Naples, trying to find a big enough house. That was
I wanted
shocking.
to be able to swim inside.
Yeah, and I'm getting bit by bugs right now. The truth is, we were doing this video as like a bit of like an emergency thing. You can see I have this like sick lighting system. It looks really cool, right? Because like, I don't know, last week we didn't do any videos, right? And the truth was, Matty went away. I was gonna film some stuff of like me riding and working out because I was so into it and I was killing it, but then I ended up jacking up my hip from stretching. We'll get into that in a different video. This is about Matty, okay? But so I wasn't able to film any videos while Matty was gone in Oklahoma. But Matty had to deal with a lot of tough situations last week with this house. And it's insane the amount of hoops that they were trying to make Matty jump through. Let's just say this, like having a YouTube channel and like being paid, you know, by me, let's say, for YouTube it's not as easy as working a regular job and like getting like all the pay stuff and all that other great stuff that goes into it. And Matty learned that the hard way, dealing with a certain very, very popular mortgage company. You know, but listen, the truth is we're doing this right now because Matty like just found out. Like we filmed the video with my dad doing the interview. Matty didn't know like if he was going to be able to get the house or not. Like it was up in the air, like because they were giving him a runaround, and like it's stressful because like he had this contract with the woman, and like the woman was a great person. She was so nice, and Matty did everything the right way. But then they started like at the end they were like, "Wait, you're not closing on time," and Matty's like, "What do you mean I'm not closing on time?" Like and so then like he found that out the day of the closing while like he went and did the walkthrough, and then right away they found out. They're like, "Nope, closing's getting held off. We need to get whatever information." Like it was super annoying. Like for me, I felt so bad for him. I really did, because he was super stressed, because you don't know how people are. Like, you know, there's ways that like people could potentially get your money, like the down payment that you had for the house, and be like, "Oh, nope, we're just gonna move on." So like I said, the woman was so nice, and I felt like, you know, there wasn't going to be a problem, but you just never know in situations like this. But yeah, he found out whatever that, we didn't even know when that day was, an interview, but he was so stressed out doing that interview. My parents came all the way down here from New Jersey with a trailer full of stuff for Matty for the house.
To come to my closing.
Yeah, and then the closing got pushed back a week. So my dad, just if you guys didn't watch the video with the interview, for more proof that my dad is the best dad ever, my dad drove the camper all the way back, found out when the closing was, and he turned back around 21 hours from New Jersey down here to South Florida, and he's currently making the drive right now as we're filming this video.
He just needs to be there, and he needs to help me.
He's the man.
I do appreciate it.
Yeah,
it's going to be awesome.
It is pretty awesome. You're going to get some cool stuff installed in the next couple of days, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, it is pretty funny. But back to it though, it's happening. Matty is getting a house. Now, would you be down to do like a crib style, like, you know, showing the house around? Would you be down for that?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to show you guys too much of the front stuff.
Yeah, because when you're on the internet, you don't want to put out your information, because there's a lot of cool people out there, and there's a lot of people that they're probably cool to a certain extent, but then they might take it a little too far. So if you're on the internet, you don't want to really share, where you're at, what you're doing, stuff like that. And
you don't need a Spencer Forsman popping up in your driveway.
Exactly.
Living in a van for the next couple of months.
Perfect example right there. Perfect example. So but at least if we could show the inside, I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. And I'm really proud of it. It's just cool. It's a unique home. So
you should be. It's like this is such a huge thing to be able to do this at 25, man. You should be so proud of yourself. Yeah. I know, sure as hell, I'm proud of you for it.
Thank
and this
you.
is going to be pretty epic. But yeah, I just want to check in and tell you guys exactly why things were so crazy, why Matty was biting his cheek the whole time in the interview video, because he was just extremely stressed out. Yeah. And
we're trending in the right direction. Yeah,
we're good. He already sent the final
damage
wire.
Is done.
So like it's good to go. So
official,
tomorrow morning he's going to be getting the house. So we'll film that video for you for tomorrow. You guys get what I mean. We're gonna film it for the next day. It is what it is. We're one day behind. But then I figured, because we actually started filming this video that we're about to show you right now. Matty ended up going to Oklahoma for the Mongoose Jam. He got to go to the USA BMX track that's in Tulsa, but he also got to go to the Hall of Fame, which was freaking so cool. I wish I was there, man. I really do. And you're really lucky that you were able to go and check it out.
Amazing.
But Matty filmed the video, and while we were filming the video, he got a call from the guy from the mortgage that was giving him the runaround again. So like he was out in a state of mind
cut
to
the
be
video
filming
short,
it.
and it was just like.
Yeah, we never finished it. So that's why we were like, listen, I can't stress enough how stressful last week was with everything. So now we're going to pull out my laptop and we're going to watch the video and narrate it for you. But it's really cool to see the Hall of Fame. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. And we'll see you at the end real quick. So, all right, here we go. So we're going to start this video off with a little bit of narration that Matty did on the spot.
This place is crazy. Holy crap. What's up, Lee?
Hey, we're here. Keep it on me.
Yeah.
Keep it on me.
Yeah.
We're at the USA BMX headquarters. This was built in 1746. This is came,
He just could not get it.
I love he was
so
like,
funny.
put it on me, and then he couldn't finish it.
Exactly.
Oh, we love Lee Ramsdale.
This is
He's
Tulsa,
the best.
Oklahoma. This is the USA BMX Foundation
And there's
headquarters.
Dustin!
Everybody was there for the weekend. Dustin was there, which is the best person to walk around the corner too. He is the man. But this is the back room, and basically they just have bikes for anybody who wants to come ride the track. It's amazing.
Just like Nick Jonas,
And
right?
check this one out. I saw this Mongoose. I was like, that's my race bike. And I looked at it, and it shows the Jonas brothers actually rode this bike, and Nick Jonas crashed on this bike during this Olympic thing that they were doing.
Here's
And
the
I just thought
clip.
it was so cool because it was a Mongoose, and it was signed by him and everything. That was pretty sweet to see. But we walked out, and this is where like the training goes down. This is the track that they have, and it's unbelievable.
that's a
Look
lot
at all
of
the
bikes.
rental bikes, like rental helmets. Like they just want to do so much to get more people on bikes. It's amazing.
What an amazing building.
Yeah,
Like
look
that
at this
is-
facility in the middle of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Like
So that's just a huge, beautiful BMX track. That is like
it's the
top
most
notch.
pristine track you've ever seen. And
Yeah. What's up with the tan turns?
Yeah,
though?
so I thought it was like dirt at first, but it's actually concrete that they painted that color because they said the asphalt turns. I guess they cast too many different shadows or something, so they said that the color is just like better for the situation, which is really interesting.
Which does make sense.
But
Why is Lee running?
because
Is that what
he
that's used for?
is literally a child, and no, it's used to walk your bike up. You're supposed to use the steps like every normal human and just walk your bike up, but Lee's got to make it all difficult and walk up the most slippery part.
We love Lee Ramsdale.
All the way up to this.
Lee used to actually be my team manager on
Yeah.
Eastern Bikes when I first was starting out, like
So
right when I
crazy.
first turned pro. So it's really cool to see that he's your team manager for Mongoose.
Yeah,
But
and he's the man. Lee
Jeez,
is the
look how
coolest
high
dude.
up you are.
But
You're at the roof right now.
This is the top of the Supercross hill, and it's unbelievable when you finally stand up there. It looks like you're dropping in the mega ramp.
But it look how huge that
And
thing
then
is.
think
It's
7
insane.
people next to you going,
Couldn't even imagine it.
as
And-
fast as they possibly go, and then this is
that's
about a
the
40-foot jump.
Whoa, look at Dustin so far away.
You see how little he is over
Yeah.
there? Like it looks crazy.
That's crazy.
But I thought this was cool.
What is that?
There it is.
Oh, it's your magazine
Yeah,
cover.
so I finally got to see the magazine in person.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
Brian Kaczynski
Yeah.
walked it up there.
Legendary
They just
BMX
gave
rider.
it to him.
Oh, Brian was the one
yeah.
who brought it up? That's cool.
Yeah. So Brian
delivery guy?
Kaczynski walked it up, gave it to Lee, and I finally got to see him in person. And then the dude who shot the photo, Mr. Kyle Carlson, comes walking up after him. And I thought that was just the coolest thing.
That is pretty cool. So what is this right here?
This is the front of the headquarters. So like this is just kind of like the start of like the museum and everything. It just shows like a bunch of tracks and You can just see all the cool bikes hanging
Oh, that's the
around,
museum
like,
right there.
Look at that place. You know,
I need to get here.
you would love it. I don't even know too much about the history of bikes, so this was really
Oh, my
unique to
goodness.
actually see how much went into BMX and the development of BMX.
Look at
Like,
this thing.
That's one of my favorite bikes in there. It's the first one you see. It's a wheelie bike though. Like it doesn't get any cooler than that.
Wow, it's actually built into the frame too, like the chain stays.
Yeah.
And
The little front wheel and everything. Like, it's so sweet looking. I thought that was
Ooh.
cool. It's an FMF.
So I wonder when that bike would have to be early '80s, something
And then
like that.
this was a sidecar, and this was like ridden by, I guess, the dudes who were like the fastest sidecar racers. Probably not better than me and Vin, but yeah, I think we'd still give them a run for their money for sure.
What
and then
is
this.
that?
That is like a BMX frame, BMX wheels, but modded out. And that actually won an X Games gold medal.
Well, I don't even remember this being in X Games though.
I don't even know what GPV
It's like
stands for, but
down. Yeah,
It's
I need to go on
crazy.
GPV.
I just thought that was the coolest looking thing in the
Oh,
world.
it's amazing.
Like, how it's just built around a BMX bike chassis, you know?
Whoa.
These are cool. These are all like dirt bikes.
Oh, they're companies.
Suzuki.
Yeah, I think
Yamaha,
when BMX
Kawasaki.
started, that's what it was. There was like the dirt bike companies.
Yeah, you could see how much dirt bikes influenced BMX.
Oh,
riding.
absolutely. I mean, it's in the name, bicycle motocross. Oh, look at all those jerseys.
Jersey walls
Oh, I
are
see
so
some heavy
cool.
numbers and names on those
Yeah.
right there.
And they're everywhere. Just anywhere you walk in that building, it's just jerseys.
That
but-
bike, I
Check
remember when
that
this
out.
bike came out. It didn't have the Captain America thing on it, but
Harrow Monarch, and that one's the Captain America version.
I remember I was so young that I couldn't even read it. I thought it was called the monocoque or something like that. Like, I didn't know
The
what it
Monarchy.
was. It was
And
what
I
is
saw
that?
a trampoline bike hanging. I was like, look at the bottom bracket completely exposed.
Oh,
Get
that
whipped
would
in the angle
hurt.
with that.
And it's
Looked up
TJ
TJ
Levins.
Pretty
TJ
cool.
Levins. We
TJ
love
Levins
TJ.
trampoline bike.
Oh, and that's his bike too,
Yeah,
isn't
it's his
it?
whole setup. They paid a little homage to the challenge, which is very cool to see. Big fan of the
Matty
challenge.
loves the challenge. He always tells me about it all the
I
time.
love it. So it's cool to see. And then
Ooh,
this one,
Gary
yeah,
Turner.
This is special.
So is this considered a GT?
I guess depends how you want to look at it.
Yeah, I mean,
but-
like it's Gary Turner from GT, but is this officially a
yeah,
GT?
they have all the GT stuff
Yeah, all the
behind it,
jerseys are there. I mean,
but
at
look at the
least
seat in this.
that is,
this is
that seat
crazy,
is
you
something
know?
else. Oh, and these are all the Olympic riders' gear. So is that
This
their
is
gear?
over the years, which
Oh,
is cool to see.
man.
You know how the gear even, modernized.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
then the bikes like
Connor
Connor Field's gold
Fields.
medal
Oh.
bike right there. You know.
How crazy is that? We
And I
love
was convinced
Connor.
that was the real medal, but Scott told me it's
I
not,
don't think
so.
it's real. I really don't think it's real, man. I couldn't see how Connor would put his medal there.
No,
I
he
think,
probably wouldn't, but it's
I
still.
think he sleeps with it, and I
I
don't
felt
blame
like
him.
I felt like I stared at
Oh,
it
and that's
for a while.
Elisa's bike
Yeah, Elise
and her
the Beast.
gear. Wow, that's
Yeah.
what you got. Silver at 2016.
It's so cool because everything there
Whoa.
they tell you a whole story about it, and it's just really.
Oh, that's
Amazing
that's-
knowledge.
That's just so cool. It's
Yeah.
there.
And then
what
this.
the heck is this?
This is a special bike to me. I can't comprehend it. I don't understand it,
The
so
right
I need
angle.
it. The Panda Monoshock. Again, to anybody out there who can get their hands on one of these, might have one that has a piece of one, let me know.
Dude,
I'm not going to purchase it, but
It's
I would
good.
like to
gonna say
ride
I was
it.
going to want to hear where you're going with that
No,
one.
I don't have any money for
You
it,
just
but
want
it
to
would
ride
just
it.
be
Oh,
cool.
nice. And some
I just
cool
saw
horror
these-
gear.
the
Cool
gear
horror
was
was
sweet. Yeah.
huge, huge. What else do we have here?
Yeah,
Team
it's-
Raleigh,
Yep.
Factory R.
And I got some Mongoose stuff, so I thought that
Oh,
was
that's
pretty cool.
really cool.
Some vintage Mongoose.
That's like the same color of the jersey you have now.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
red, white, and blue. Some other stuff. What is this? Helmets there?
Yeah, there's a bunch of helmets.
Oh,
and
the plaques. Those are for the
these
people
all
that are in the Hall of Fame, right?
plaques. So
Oh,
this
there's
is just
so
all
many.
the riders inducted into the BMX Hall
Oh,
of Fame,
that's
which was
so cool.
so cool. And you could sit there for hours looking at every single one of them.
Dude, I would
it
sit
says
there
something
for
cool
days.
about them.
I really would.
It's like a big wall of the modernized
Whoa,
bikes.
look at all the jerseys. It's got Dave
Boom,
Mirra
Dave
jersey.
Mirra's.
Oh, that's epic.
Like that is the coolest thing I saw right there. I was like,
Oh,
dang,
Randy
Dave Mirra,
Stumhauser, Ron
yeah.
Wilkerson.
Ron Wilkerson.
Oh, there's a lot. Rick Malterno. Oh, I'm such a huge Rick Malterno fan. Like
Yeah.
that is so cool
Mike
to see.
Day, Matt Hoffman. There was just so many cool ones there. I just loved it.
Oh, and then a bunch of helmets.
Kind of the same thing with the helmets.
I
It's
know
just a
that's
bunch of riders'
definitely
helmets.
Bestwick's right there.
Yes.
I'm trying to see
TJ
the other
Lavins,
ones that are here.
There's Dave Volker's.
Dave Volker, Lord Volker. I know that's K-Rob's Red Bull helmet right there. That's a sick helmet. Whoa, look at
then,
those. Those are cool too. What's that? Those are the ones from like the 80s right there,
Couldn't even
right?
tell you.
Wow.
Yeah. Matt Hoffman.
Oh, that's awesome.
That one had a
Keep
little.
the dream alive.
Yeah, I thought that was really
Oh,
cool.
Matt's
He
the
signed it
best.
and everything. And then
What
check
is
this thing out.
that?
The ping pong ball.
What the heck is this
It's just
thing?
like a helmet insert.
Echo
that-
styrofoam helmet.
Yeah.
In 1986, leading helmet manufacturer Echo, then spelled with an H, came out with the
crazy.
most described as ugliest helmet ever worn, dubbed the ice chest or ping pong ball helmet. Never did quite catch on, but it sure was light.
And
That's
then
pretty
Eric Carter
crazy.
won a Grands in that helmet.
That's
Like,
pretty epic.
and then that was sweet.
Oh,
Behind the scenes
from
photo of
E.T.?
ET. Yeah.
Oh man, because that BMX scene is just so cool that they use BMX bikes
Yeah.
in ET. Like that's such an iconic movie that's gonna live forever,
Yeah.
and BMX was a part of it. Man, that's epic.
And then,
So what is
This
this?
is just like a timeline of things that have happened in BMX from like very long time ago to like 2060 because there's all these other random events that are
That-
told in movies
Oh, they're
that
gonna
might
happen.
have, yeah, apparently are gonna happen.
Whoa,
Like,
look
kinda
at the
crazy.
rad setup here. We
Yeah,
got Cruz,
all the
rad
rad
jersey,
gear.
Bud Taylor's mongoose set up there. There's all the actors and stuff.
Yeah. this
Oh,
is
look at that,
sweet.
Haro. Oh,
That was just a
that's
pristine bike,
mint.
which I love to
That
see.
is
Yeah,
mint.
just a bunch of cool ones
Oh
hanging
man,
up
that's
too.
one of the first freestyle bikes out there.
Yeah.
Look at this,
Yeah,
Trickstar. That's cool.
Then look at that front
Whoa,
wheel.
the front wheel is
just folded.
twisted. Oh my goodness.
And then
I
all the
love
images.
old photos like
Do a
this.
trick.
They're so cool.
I want that to say it on my gear. That's
Yeah,
so
you
cool.
should. What the heck is this
I
thing?
just had to get a close up of that fork. I could not handle it. I thought that was the coolest thing. It's just steel. Like it's just steel.
Yeah,
There's nothing
it's
more
just
to
bent,
it, you know.
Bent flat tubes.
And then look at this
Whoa,
twin
that's
with the
nice.
suspension. I saw it was so crazy. It's suspension on BMX bikes went from like trying everything, and we've ended at no suspension whatsoever on BMX bikes.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts to think about it.
And then,
Whoa, that's
yeah.
awesome, man. You got to experience some really cool stuff here.
That stem.
Look at that
Absolutely
stem.
ridiculous.
That is next level.
And then
Is that Dave Nuri?
that's Dave Nori.
What the heck?
Came in and did it.
Oh
did
my
Nori
goodness, that's cool.
Right off of the table. And I've tried that trick. It is difficult. So to see him just send it off the table was so cool.
Oh man, that's so cool. I didn't
And
know he
then
was there.
here's some clips of me just riding the track.
Oh, that track looks insane.
Yeah, it was beautiful. And it was that triple I jumped was just huge. So
Whoa.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Look how little you look on that berm.
Oh, it's
like
the,
you look
the
like you're
biggest
standing
berms in the
still.
whole entire world. It feels like you're in it for a minute at a time.
This track
Right.
is a lot different than Naples.
Oh, Naples track would have been done right there. That would have been the end of the whole entire track.
Yeah, you got 28 seconds for the Naples
Yeah.
track. I feel like you gotta be getting close.
Yeah, exactly. And
You
then
look,
this third
you
straight.
look fast in the Naples track. You look very slow on this
Yeah,
track.
exactly. It's just
Whoa.
so drawn out, and then when the pros go through, it's unbelievable.
Look
But
at you, quit already.
exhausted. Couldn't even make it to the fourth straight.
No, you didn't.
Then we had
No,
to send
you
the Supercross
didn't.
jump.
That jump is huge.
Pretty cool.
Look at that. It's like time standing still.
That was pretty cool.
I can't
That is
believe
a
you did
huge
that.
jump, by the way, and I was terrified, and it took me 3 times to jump it. Case
Whoa,
first two.
that
on
is
third one,
sick,
but-
man. Yeah, so Matty had a good time in Oklahoma. I wish I was there, and I'm excited that I will get there. So you can see it's really dark right now. We're gonna end this video. So I just wanted to quickly let you guys know what's been going on in the channel. Like it's been hectic, extremely hectic. We're gonna do a cribs video for you at Matty's house. That's gonna be really cool. Once again, just so proud of Matty, and
Thank you.
I'm excited for my dad to get here again. That's gonna be pretty
So
cool.
crazy.
So either way, we'll have that video for you tomorrow. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.